Gotta top it like style, give life. 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 Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Give one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team getting money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah, they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, hey, you gotta top it lifestyle, give life. 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 It go top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Hey, big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation.
Great morning, great morning, great morning. It's a Tava lifestyle. Get live, get live. I hope everybody is doing well this morning, having a great, great, great day. Good morning. I see you, Gabrielle Lee. I see you, Miss Tequila MacGyver. Okay. Yes, we are back, baby. Yes, we are back. Thank you, Facebook user. You know we can't see who you are. But I'll tell you something. If you register on your Facebook page, we'll be able to see your names. Also, you can go over to Tava Lifestyle Corporate Office, and we'll be able to see your names. But we still appreciate you for showing up this morning. And I'm so excited about this training that we are about to have. Tava Nation, we are back, and it's all about loving ourselves again. I am so excited about our guest today. If you saw the banners that's been going around in the last 24 hours, you should be excited as well. Please, let's take some time right now, and get everybody online that's on your team that you want to know about falling in love with yourself again. Everybody that you want to know about how we have fallen in love with our products. This is a training. So since it is a training, let me say right now, and the trainers are going to tell you several times today, go get your pen, your paper, get what you need, because this training is going to give you information that you need so that you can go out and your business will excel. It's guaranteed. If you take copious notes, implement the things that are being shared with you, you will exceed, you will win. Things will happen for your business. All you have to do is take the notes, follow the instructions. It's easy. I tell people all the time, they hear it's easy as 1, 2, 3. I like easy as ABC. It is easy. You can do it. And that's one thing I love about Tava is that you don't have to be a professional. You don't have to be in marketing for 30 and 40 years. You just have to love, know, and believe in the products that we have. That's all it takes. Just loving your products, loving yourself enough to want to get better, to want to live a healthier life. I've always said, my father always told me, money will come. Money will always come. It will happen for you. What's meant for you, you will have. All you have to do is be obedient, be loving, be caring, be giving, do the right thing. Do the right thing. So I'm going to do some housekeeping really quick. I'm seeing you guys tag like crazy. Come on, y'all. Keep tagging, keep tagging. Get your team on this. I'm telling you, get them on. You after between last week with Ronald Lott, go back and watch it. Go back. I've been telling people, go back and watch it. Because if he did not train us on how to plan, go back and watch it. Please. Go back and watch Ronald Lott. Between his training and what we have planned for you today, your business and your life is about to change. Guarantee it. If you don't believe it, just don't believe it. Watch it and see it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Okay. So anyway, I see a lot of people. I see the numbers. Oh my God, the numbers are going up. Look, right now we are live on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pages. 6 different. Do you understand the growth of Tava? Everybody else is like, oh, we're live on 1, we're live on 2, we're live on 2. We are on 6 pages, right? Why is my cat? I didn't know my cat was in the room, y'all. I got fur babies, and Lachelle is not the only one. We are live on 6 different things, and we're going to expand to more. So let me see. I see some fireballs happening. Drop some fireballs and let people know that Tava Nation is on the move. I come from Raider Nation, so Tava Nation, Raider Nation, it's all a nation. But we are on the move. I'm not going to be before you long, not going to take up a lot of time, but I do want to share a few announcements, get some housekeeping, and I'm seeing the numbers keep going. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let me show you. Let me show you what happens. That's what obedience. You see that? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Fireballs. That means you're engaged. It's happening. It's happening. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's what we want to keep going. Keep going. That's right. I see something special there. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see that right there? Okay, just thought you needed to see that, Raiders. Okay, so anyway, let's kick off some announcements really quick. And I think the most exciting thing that I want to start off with is that the time of month that we are in this season right now, and you guys know I'm being my own producer right now. The time of month that we are in right now in this season, we are excited because it is one of our favorite months. It is Black History Month, y'all. It is Black History Month. And in that it is Black History Month, we at Tava are going to acknowledge some incredible people, several incredible people throughout the season, throughout the month. And of course, it is just mandatory. It is obvious. It is what we do here. We will always acknowledge the father of our CEO, and that is none other than Mr. Earl Lloyd, who was the first African American to play in the NBA. We honored and acknowledged his contributions for us on the 1st of February, setting off an amazing month. And then we came back with Miss Nia DaCosta, who was the first Black woman to direct a Marvel film. And I don't know if you know how amazing that is, but that's some big cat. And I said big cat because Mr. Lloyd's nickname was Big Cat. So we got 2 big cats that we honored first. Miss Nia DaCosta, who is a big cat for today. She was the first woman to direct a Marvel film, and I'm excited about that. And just a selfish plug is that my little cousin happens to be in that film. Her name is Zosha Rockmore, and they just said that she was starring in the film. So I was really excited about that. So that's a little bit of my family. We got the Lloyd family and the Rockmore family happening in the first week. And then secondly, I want to let you know that this is the month that we launched something so incredible, and that is falling in love with myself again. Falling in love with myself again. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you just to go over to fallinginlovewithmyself with myself again and register. Registers pre-registration right now. The website, I'm not going to take up a lot of time. We'll talk about it later, but there will be plenty of information available for you right there at Falling in Love with Myself Again. Go to the website, register. If you're registered, you know what? Drop some hearts in there if you're registered. Drop some hearts of love if you've registered already. And also follow all of our social media pages. We just launched them yesterday. So Falling in Love with Myself Again is on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. You can't miss us because we're going to be all over the place, falling in love and showing people how to fall in love with themselves again. And then I believe this might be my final announcement, but we keep it going. Oh, something real important before I show you the last slide. Want you to know, get excited about your business. I told you your business will change beginning Monday. We are bringing back the opportunity calls, you guys. Corporate opportunity calls every Monday at 8 p.m. So start getting your folks ready now. Plan. What did Mr. Locke tell us last week? Plan. So start planning to have your people on the opportunity call. They'll be right here where you are now on Monday at 8 p.m. Central. And then on Wednesday, yes, Wednesday, we already have it planned. We already know what's going to happen. It is going to be romance with finance. And that's not what you think it means. But that is the topic that none other than our Director of Operations, Ms. Lachelle Pierre, will be bringing on this Wednesday. So now I am going to get out of your way. That's right, Mr. Lott, I see you. That's right. I told him, go back to your training and check it out. Of course, Monday, 8 p.m., opportunity call Central Time. I got to get out your way because I want to bring somebody up right now who is about the business of loving, about the business of sharing, about the business of empowering, helping people. And that's what our two guests have in common. So you guys know who she is. So we're not going to make it a big, long introduction because we're family here. Wow, the numbers are growing. We're going to go ahead and bring up Miss Jennifer Wilson, and she's going to share with you information about falling in love with your self again. We're going to, man, I'm telling you, get your pens and papers together now and get ready to start taking some notes. Some love notes to yourself. I know the talk points, so I'm gonna tell you, you want to do this now. Jennifer, I know you're outside. I see the wind blowing. Go
Oh,
ahead.
but I love it. I love it. I'm so glad I decided to sit outside because I'm about change, right? And let me tell y'all something. When life happens, you got to just keep moving. You got to keep going. I'm so excited about falling in love with yourself again. Y'all see my hair blowing in my face, right? But my hair is a testimony about falling in love with myself again. So let's talk about this platform, right? Falling in love with yourself again. This is an amazing platform. I need y'all to get your pens and your papers, whatever you put your notes in. If you put it in your phones, we need you to write this down. Okay, write this information down. I've already pre-registered. Pre-registration has started, and it this platform is amazing. So let's talk about it. When I registered, right, the process was smooth, it was seamless, it was very user friendly. So all of my people was like, oh my God, another site, another. No, don't be afraid. Go ahead and pre-register now. You want to be a part of this amazing opportunity of falling in love with yourself again. This is major. So when you register, there's so much information that you're going to get in an immediate email that's going to give you information and steps to explain to you what the platform is, how it's going to be useful to you, and the biggest, my favorite, y'all, is the prayer wall. Anybody that knows me personally knows that I will pray at the drop of a dime. I don't mind praying. I'll be in Walmart and pray. I will be in Target and pray. I will pull over on the side of the road if I have to and pray, because prayer is something that we need more than ever before. We're still in this global pandemic. We're still, some people are still, dealing with the losses and grief. This is not going away. And so this is a perfect time to fall in love with yourself again. Um, I'm in a book club, right? And then it's amazing book club. And this book that we're reading right now, it's called um, Shift Happens, and that's Shift. Shift Happens, and this is by Dr. Robert Holden. And so, when you are honest with yourself, and when you become real and truthful with your feelings and yourself. Now, where I'm at, it's cold, y'all. It's 30 something degrees, but it's a beautiful sunny day. But when you do this, when you become truthfully and honest with yourself, only then and only then will you be able to move into a place of true happiness. Only then and only then will you be able to really, really walk in the God given purpose and destiny that God has for you. This book, Shift by Dr. Robert Holden. Oh my God, thank you so much. My coach, Miss Krishan Peace, I got to give it back to her because I would not be a part of Tava if it wasn't for my coach. But let me tell you, a few days ago, I posted on my Facebook stories. I said, you never know what your yes or how your yes is connected to someone else. You have to be obedient and you have to treat people right, treat people with respect because you never know how that thing's going to come back. And when you do that for yourself, be obedient to yourself first. This is what falling in love with yourself is about. If you're a people pleaser and you're one of those people like that put everybody else in front of you because that used to be me, this is going to help us. This is going to help us so much. I had to learn to set boundaries. I had to learn to love myself enough, protect my heart, protect my mind. I had to make a choice. Every day we wake up, y'all, God gives us a choice. So when He gives us that choice, we have the option, right? We have the option to decide what we're going to do with those 24 hours that God has given us in that day. And so the prayer wall is powerful. The Bible says, when two or three are gathered in my name, there will I also be in the midst. When we come together and we unify ourselves, we will become bigger, better, greater. She's already shared, Rock already shared, fallinginlovewithyourself.com. That's the website you want to go to register. That's the website you want to go to pre-register. Don't miss out. This is a challenge, challenging yourself. So let's talk about just a little bit of how I decided to fall in love with myself. I said this hair is a testimony, right? So um, I used to have Bell's palsy because I decided to change my language. You have to know what you speak. The Bible says there's life and death in the power of the tongue. So what you speak, that's what you will have. What you say, that is what's going to take place. So when you begin to fall in love with yourself, you begin to look at all those places and all those areas in your life where you might not have been so nice to yourself. You might not have been so kind to yourself. And so often we're so apt to share that kindness and that grace with other people. We forget to share it with ourselves. So this falling in love with yourself platform is amazing. It's one of the best things. It's going to move your business. I am a person who loves to empower people and help them become a better version of themselves. Move them and help them to their God given purpose and their God given destiny. So when I started Tava, my hair, y'all, was falling out by the globs. I'm talking about bald spots all over my head. I ain't had no edges because I was diagnosed with Bell's palsy on the right side of my face. And even now, my right eye is a little low, but I had to learn to embrace what was going on in my life. Change is gonna happen. I had never heard of Bell's palsy, never knew what it was. So again, I began to do the research and I began to try to understand the change that was taking place in my body. But oh God, I want to tell y'all, when things happen, God already has a ram in the bush. Krishan Peace with Tava was already my ram in the bush. And I found her through my niece. See, this is why I said it's important to be careful how you treat people and watch who you're connected to and the relationships that come your way. Because had she not said yes, I would not be with Tava today. I began to use the product. Now, mind you, A lot of y'all saw a picture going around on Facebook. That was how my face was twisted to the left for a very long time. I went through a season of depression. I went through stress. I went through anxiety. I was in denial that my face was twisted. Y'all bear with me because I just had seen something. But my face was twisted, and I'm gonna keep on talking because I know what God is doing. But I had to embrace all of those things that was going on with myself, and I had to understand and know that this too shall pass. But I had to get past the pain. I had to get past the shock of what was going on with my face. So, oh shoot.
Hey. Okay, I'm back, and she's back. And she's back. Looks like we're having a little bit of technical difficulty, but this is par for the course on this morning. If you knew what I knew about how we got on this morning, you would understand why I say it's par for the course. So what I'm doing is that I'm watching Jennifer down backstage, but she said something right before we went live, and this is just testament. Monique, get ready because I'm going to go ahead and bring you on up. But she said something right before we went live, and let me just tell you. Somebody said, what do you know, Rock? Let me tell you what happened prior to us getting online at 7:19, because it's 8:30 this morning and I'm on the West Coast. So at 7:19, we're supposed to meet at 7:30 in the green room and talk and make sure everything is right. At 7:19, Spectrum decided to go down for me, and everything went black. This is just my testimony today. I got a testimony every day. If you in Tava, it's just a testimonial season. It's a season of testimony because you can't have deliverance without your testimony. Come on, somebody. And I understand that it is the season of deliverance. So let me show you how we're going to deliver this show to you today. Just real quick. My internet went down, everything went down, and they were supposed to take my TV out. Instead, they took my internet out. So I had just a few minutes to get back online. By the time I got back online, Jennifer was driving and not ready. So we literally pulled it together. Everything that could have went wrong tried to go wrong. But right before we went on, Jennifer said, every time that we get messed with like this, something great is about to happen. And if you notice, and she's back, if you notice, right as she was speaking, there was power in her tongue. There was power in what she was about to say. And somebody tried to stop it, but I want you to know that you cannot stop it when these things happen. So Jennifer, go ahead and unmute yourself and come on back. I'm going to leave.
And this is why it's important to always have a backup, okay? So what I was getting ready to say, I was dealing with depression. I was dealing with anxiety. I had to understand, like, my hair was falling out. And I was in denial for 2 months straight, crying secretly, suffering in silence. Y'all, people are dealing with things in silence every single day. And it wasn't until I just made a conscious decision and said, okay, my hair is falling out. There's nothing else I can do about it. And I prayed. This is why prayer is important. And I got with my prayer warriors. Yes, I'm a prayer, but I got some prayer warriors as well. And we all need accountability partners. This is what falling in love with yourself is again. Having an accountability partner is key to this process, because there are going to be days where you don't feel like praying. There are going to be days when you don't feel like getting up. There are going to be days when you don't feel like doing your business. There are going to be days when you don't feel like doing nothing. And if I didn't have my prayer partners, I didn't have the right people uplifting, encouraging me, I probably might have lost my mind. Real talk. I could have lost my mind, but God was not going to let that happen. So once I embraced what was going on with my body and my face, and I began to just say, okay, how do I handle this? How do I deal with this? And I begin to do the work. That's the next step, right? Do the work. Do the work. And I began to take the product. And I still did what my doctors told me to do. And I'm telling y'all, I was on 20 pills a day trying to deal with this Bell's palsy, 20 pills a day. So to go from bald head, y'all, I was bald headed. When I say I was bald headed, I had to shave my hair completely down to a dude. I was going to get my hair with the lines faded and all of that. And when I started wearing wigs, because a lot of people know me for fashion, they're like, oh, you know, this is a fashion. No, baby, my hair was falling out by the globs. This wasn't about that. And so this is what falling in love with yourself is again. So when I embraced that, let me tell y'all the word that God gave me. He said, I have perfectly made you imperfect. I want to give that to somebody. God has perfectly made you imperfect. Everything that happened to you, it had to happen the way that it happened. Why? Because it's a part of God's plan. It's a part of God's process. I need y'all to write that website down. Go follow all the platforms. When I went into Falling in Love with You, the platform, just the information was amazing. It was amazing. So I'm going to wrap this up because we have another amazing young lady that's going to come to us and share her story. She's under the tutelage of Miss Ebony Henderson. She is a mompreneur. She just recently started a podcast. She's a person who loves to uplift, empower, and encourage other people. And I want to turn it over to none other than Miss Melanie Salazar. Are you there?
Hi.
Hi, Melanie. How are you? I'm so excited to hear your story, and I'm so excited to learn more about you. Welcome to Tava, and we are looking forward to the amazing things that you're going to do and the amazing things you're going to share. So go ahead and just start telling us, how did you join Tava? And then I'm gonna pop out the screen, and we're just gonna turn it over to you so we can hear the great things you have to share.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Hey, everyone. My name is Monique, and I got introduced to Tava from Coach Leela Johnson and Miss Coach Ebony Henderson. I both met them in Cali in the Bay Area. I'm from San Francisco. And they just introduced me to the Tava lifestyle. And I enjoyed the community and the work that they were doing when I went to a brunch that they had. And it was so amazing. So I just wanted to join Coach Sierra. She introduced me to it and asked them if I can join the team. And they just welcomed me in with open arms. And I was just so excited to be able to be a part of the team and to be able to, just bring my self-love and self-care awareness into the community and bring that hand in hand with what we have going on with Tava Lifestyle and falling back in love with yourself again. It just goes hand in hand. I'm so loving the movement. You guys make sure that you go and join and register, click on that website and fall back in love with yourself again, because it is so important to have that in your day-to-day. And so I just wanted to let all you guys know to grab a notebook, grab a journal, grab a pen, and just take some notes on what I'm going to share with you guys on how important it is to be your true, authentic self and to use that along your journey in selling the products, selling, what you love to other clients, letting them know how much, it works for you, what your testimonies are for yourself, what your clients' testimonies are. I have built a strong team of about 12 to 13 women who are all choosing to, detox using the Tava tea, the Vasia tea. And I just love it so much. We do a 5 or a 10-day detox all together as a group. I created a support system, and it's just so amazing for you to just go and do what it is that you love with your team. So I chose to use the tea as well as create journal prompts for the women so that we can all detox our minds and our body at the same time. It's so important to change your mindset, y'all, to make sure that you stay positive and that you believe in the process and the progress of the products, and that you believe in the process and the products the process of what you have going on in your life. So that right there is one of my tips, is for you guys to write down, to believe in the process, believe in the products, and to find your lane, find your audience, find who you're trying to reach out to, and just, listen to them and see what it is that they have going on in their life that they need help with. And I just have so many testimonies with, people in my group. I have a few kings, I have a lot of queens, and I'm so excited to just keep on expanding and, having them come on the journey with me. And yeah, so I just want you guys to definitely figure out what that looks like. Listen to the people that you talk to, and find ways to help them. So I have a couple of women who, they are struggling with positivity. They're struggling, with what they have going on mentally. So I created the journal prompts so that they can take the detox tea and release those toxins out of their body, along with writing out, how that makes them feel, what they're looking for in the product. So yes, it is so amazing, you guys. I just love the tea. I love the coffee. I love the flair, the vitamins. It just excites me so much to be able to learn more about the products and bring that to my community and intertwine that with what I'm already doing in the community, with my Clubhouse platform and with my Instagram platform. So yes, I invite you guys to join Falling in Love with Yourself Again. I invite you guys to check out, what we got going on. And yes, please write down all of these.
Hey guys, I'm not sure what happened, but again, I'm so happy. I promised y'all, I promised you that this would be a different training. I promised you that if you took notes and if you listened to our presenters, it would not only change your business, but change your life. Now, how does it change your business? It changes your business once you implement what has been shared with you. So I encourage everyone to go back, review their notes. I got notes. I got a few pages of notes. I was sitting here taking notes myself. Learned this from Mr. Lott. If you're sitting here really doing it, yeah, you got to take notes. And don't be afraid to show folks that you really are taking notes on this stuff. And so what I have is that you have to be obedient. I hope if that's not in your notes, make sure you wrote that down. And that came from Jennifer Wilson, being obedient. And then a support system that came from Miss Monique, having a support system, making sure you get it. Yes, everything that we do, if we implement it, everything we talk about, if we start walking it and believing it, it will truly, truly change your business, change your life. Falling in love with ourselves once again. And so what I want to end this with is just this. And if you don't write anything else down, write this down from this training. Write this down. Don't be afraid of big ideas. So be creative. Do you. Don't be afraid of big ideas. Because when you love big products, and that's what Monique was sharing with us, is that we have to love the big products that we have. When you love big products, and now I know what Lachelle's talking about, getting text while you're on live. When you love big products, you will not be surprised with your big results. Do I need to say that again? Did y'all get that? Did you get that? Don't be afraid of your big ideas, because when you love big products like we have right here at Tava, we have big products. You will not be surprised with your big results. This is our time. I wanted us done at 8:45. Our time, it's 8:43. So we are right on. I see Monique is back. I'm going to ask her to bring her up one more time, see if she has anything else for us. Hey, Monique, you cut out.
Guys, sorry, the connection was bad, you guys. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Rocky. Yes, I just want everybody to believe in their self. Be your true, authentic self when you're going along your journey in your small business. Like Rock said, get in those communities, have your support system, and just keep on going. I want to thank you, Rock, for this opportunity. I want to thank Coach Leela and Coach Ebony Henderson for inviting me on the Tava Lifestyle. I'm so excited to continue on this journey with all of you guys and learn more. Thank you.
We are happy to have you. We are so happy to have you. So we're going to get out of here, you guys. But you know what? Before we get out of here, I just want to remind you one more time. Wednesday, don't forget, Wednesday, Romance with Finance. That's gonna be so fun. You guys see, we stepping it up over here in Tava. You can't tell me nothing about our shows and our everything that we really have going on. Don't forget to register Falling in Love with Myself Again. Go experience it. Go experience it. I guarantee you it's something that you will love, and continue to look forward to more from us about Black History Month. It is incredible. And I guess with that, we're out, you guys. Be safe, implement everything you learned today, and share your products. Have some big results. Goodbye, everybody.
Come with me, with Tava, no places too far. Come with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Cash this fly with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Don't need cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. With Tava, no places too far. Come with me. With Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Cash this fly with me. With Tava, no places too far.